I love cookies, and I've got a great little recipe that you can put together in a few minutes. It's very, very simple. I've got some dark chocolate here, but you can use any chocolate you like, melting with some butter. I'm doing that over an induction stove so I can keep the temperature really, really low. Now, the next thing I'm going to do is eggs. Eggs are a big part of this biscuit recipe. These are Australian eggs, and nothing better than cracking a few great eggs straight in the bowl here. You can tell they're nice and fresh by the way the egg white holds together. Now, to that, I'll add some sugar. So the sugar goes straight into the bowl here like this, and I'll whisk this around for a couple of minutes until it becomes nice and creamy. It only takes a few minutes. The eggs are nice and fluffy and the sugar is dissolved, so I'll just take this whisk out of the side here, and my chocolate and butter have melted. Now at this stage here, I'll add the dark cocoa and mix it around. That smells delicious. Now once you've got it ready like this, it's just a matter of pouring the cocoa and the butter and the chocolate into my mixture here, and then mix it around. I want to make this batter really chocolatey, so fold it through nice and gently with a spatula. That's looking fantastic. And while I'm mixing it, I'll add a little bit of oil, about a tablespoon. You can use vegetable oil, and some vanilla. In that goes as well, about a tablespoon of that. And I'll just fold it around with a spatula so everything comes together nice and neatly. Now to thicken it up, because we need to make cookies, I'm adding some plain flour and some baking powder as well, just a teaspoon of that, and just fold that through until the mixture starts to thicken up and everything is incorporated beautifully. Now you can see at this stage here it's really thick, so what I want to do is let it cool down a little bit so I can get some nice little scoops or balls to pop on the tray. Once your mixture is cooled down, you'll find it firms up really well. It's a lot easier to make the biscuits if this is nice and firm. Now, I've got an ice cream scoop in some hot water, and that makes it really easy to get the balls. You just put it up like that and then pop it onto the tray. Now, give the cookies a little bit of room to expand, so keep them away from the edges and away from each other. So when they heat up and cook, they'll melt and come out beautifully. Now, this is where you can have a lot of fun. I've got some of this dark chocolate with a little bit of salt in it. I love the flavour of the salt and the chocolate together. I'll break off a little piece like this, break that in half, and put a corner of each just straight in like that. And then a little pinch of salt on the top, and then you're good to go. I'll just make up the rest of these, pop them in the oven. They'll take about 11 to 12 minutes to cook. I can't wait to show you these ones. The smell of these chocolate biscuits is sensational. And all I do is just slide them straight off the tray like that. It helps to cool them a lot faster. Just grab the corner of the baking paper and off they come. They look great, and it doesn't take much, as you can see, to really put some sparkle on the biscuit. You know, that chocolate on the side there, nice and fudgy, which is what I'm looking for, and a little bit of salt on there. That's a great biscuit. Lucky I don't need to share these with anyone. I can have them all to myself.